All right, so today was a much less dramatic day than yesterday. Nothing much happened, just work. And after work, just exercise. And then eat, sleep, repeat, die. Nice. Yeah, not much time, but very, yeah, like I said, uneventful session or day. Nothing especially great, nothing especially bad. The handstands felt really nice in the beginning. So for some reason I decided to not do my usual holds, but to start with some weird inconsistent shape shifting, because I usually never do this, but I know that it is something that is usually incorporated on my level. So I started some random, I don't know, straddles to straight, to some sort of butterfly, to some sort of tuck, like everything not especially clean, but just to not stay in the same position. And to be honest, it's quite crazy. Like roughly 1 month ago, I was also in a position where I was supposed to do like a small routine, like just kick up, then go straight to straddle, to tuck to straight or something, just something like this. And it was super hard. Like I had a very low success rate with it. And the consistency in my handstand and also in the straddle now has just skyrocketed over the last 2.5 weeks. So this everyday handstand everyday challenge really is tremendously helpful in that regard. So like I said, I think my handstand level was like, it's now that I have to think about it, maybe it's actually good to incorporate it at pretty much any point. Like for me, it just gives me so much more consistency now. But I think if you still have to use the wall, I think it's also very helpful. I think it just doesn't help so much for strength. Then it will just tire you out. But for balance, like if you try to balance a little bit off the wall, I think then it's really helpful. Or for one arm training, if you are more advanced. Yeah, I think actually handstands every day, like the balancing aspect, that's probably meaningful and helpful at pretty much any level. Apart from that, strength today was, I would say, slightly below the desired level. So the handstand push-ups against the wall felt a little bit heavy. Had to extend the rest there a little bit, but I got all of them, which is nice. Crow to handstands. I think if I had a good technique, I think I could do them. Like if I really used momentum and lifting the hips, extending the legs, everything simultaneously, I think if I if I knew how to do this coordination, I could do them, but just the strength is still lacking. Like if I just go down into like a very inclined tuck planche and try to press up, that's still not happening, at least not today. But yeah, like I said, I am confident that at some point I will have it, my strength will go up. And apart from that, I also decided to go for some weight shifts, which I have basically never done before. I mean, of course, sometimes in the handstand you move a little bit, but I never really attempted weight shifts. And it's crazy how on the video it looks like basically nothing, but it feels like so much. Like it feels like I'm bending my entire hip and my legs, and I'm almost at 90 degrees, and I shift so much to the side. And then in the video it's like, okay, I can see that something is happening, but it's not really a big change. So yeah, I think weight shifts are still far too advanced for me. I think I should also use a wall first and really focus on alignment, focus on the correct positioning of the hips, of the legs, of the shoulders, everything. I should really take it step by step. I mean, it's fun to do some sort of weight shifting in the handstand once in a while. I think I will continue to do that. But to program weight shifts, I think I would need to go down in difficulty, take a easier progression. But for some reason, this gym that I'm using has no open space with walls that I could use for this, because I would need like a straddle, like a wall where I have enough space so that the straddle still fits onto the wall, and that just doesn't exist for some reason. So yeah, slightly overreached there with my weight shifts, but it was still a fun experiment. Yeah, overall a pretty mellow session, definitely.